Hello everyone, this is lesson 2 in the series on how to use your ArabiFlix box. In lesson 1 we've talked about quit and the importance of doing quit every time you're done using one of the two applications, the ArabiTube or the ArabiFlix. In this lesson we're going to talk about main setup, what are the things that you need to do as soon as you get your box. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to connect the power. You're going to connect your Ethernet cable to your router. Remember, we don't do Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi is not supported, so you have to connect it with a Ethernet cable that ships with the box. Also, you use the HDMI cable that also comes with the box to connect to your TV. So you have 3 connections in the back of the box: power, Ethernet, and HDMI to the TV. Then as soon as you turn the box on, you will get to what we call the home screen or the main menu, which is what you see right now on the screen. Once you do that, the first thing we want you to do to make sure that you did not buy a box that is not legitimate is go to settings, click OK, and go to other on the top and make sure the model number, the Android version, and the build number looks like what you see on the screen. Now the numbers might be different, but you make sure that the model number says ArabiFlix, and make sure the build number has ArabiFlix in there, plus your custom 7BB TV Android 4.2. So once you see those, then you know you have purchased the legal ArabiFlix and not a counterfeit. Now, what do we do next? Anytime we need to go back to the main menu, if you look at the remote control, you have return and you have home. They are right below the down arrow and above the number 2. If I click home, anytime I go back to the home menu. So the next thing we like to do is to set the clock and the date. Mine is already set up. I'm just gonna show you how to do it. If you look at your Android or 7BB TV remote, on the top, on the first row, you will see the mute button. On the left and on the far right, you see the power button. The same row, next to the mute button, you will see a very small key. It's the setup key. So point the remote towards your ArabiFlix and click setup. You will see this menu, the settings menu. So if you scroll down with the down arrow and you go down about towards the end of the page, you will see the date and time option. Once you get there, click OK, and then all you have to do, make sure the boxes that are checked like what we have in the menu here. Then go to the time zone, click OK, and select your time zone. So if you live, let's say, in the eastern part of the US, make sure you are on the eastern time zone and click OK. That will automatically set the clock and the date. So that will be the second thing we need to do. Now, I want you also to make sure, if you go to settings again, that you are connected to Ethernet. Okay? Make sure you don't use Wi-Fi. Now, if we have all that done, then these shortcuts at the bottom, you can customize those, but I highly recommend that you do not change that, just in case you call for support. It is a lot easier when we tell you, look at the bottom of the screen, you will see the box that has the 2 blue arrows. So it's right there. If you've removed it, you might get confused and don't know where it is. Now, just in case you remove anything from here or they are not available for some reason, somebody moved them, simply all you have to do, go up and go all the way to the right, and you'll see my apps, and everything you see at the bottom of the screen is available for you in this menu. Okay, so this is just a brief overview, and this concludes our second lesson on how to set up the box, get it ready. In the next lesson we will start talking about how to use it and all the features and how to watch your favorite TV show, your favorite series, your newscasts, and everything else. Thank you for watching the second lesson in the series on how to use your ArabiFlix box.